and welcome to Meta 2020. It's your girl D, and I have the awesome pleasure of interviewing today with Miss Angel, the artist. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
How are you today?
I'm doing really good. It's been a really good couple weeks.
Awesome. We here at Meta News have seen you grow over the time that you've been here and in Horizons, and the progress that you've made has been so amazing, and we really appreciate you for that. Question. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Who is Angel the artist?
Well,
don't know you. Yes, people that
right.
don't know you. Yeah.
For people that don't know me, the name kind of speaks for itself. I am an artist named Angel. I dabble in all different types of arts. It started with just, picking up the pencil, drawing faces, and developed a painting to pottery, sculptures. I do tattoos, culinary arts, performing arts. I'm into it all. I just can't dance, but everything else I can do. And I just wanted to completely take off in any aspect of art, and life gave Horizon to me as what I was supposed to be doing.
So Angel, I'm so glad you said that. How did you get seen by Horizons?
So it started during Black History Month. I came out with this museum called the Better World Museum, Angel the Artist. It was a artist in residency program by Paige Dansinger. She's actually the first woman in Horizon Worlds, not like one of the first. She's the actual first woman that's been in Horizon Worlds. And she came to me and she was like, she wanted me to take her museum template and then answer the question, what makes a better world? And immediately I was just like, more recognition for Black art. So I created the Black Art Museum, and I put in pieces from like Basquiat, Simone Leigh, Alma Thomas, and I also did original pieces myself. And the whole time I was in there, it was just purely therapy. It was just about making art. There was no business. I didn't come into it like, how can I make money? I didn't even dawn on me that I could until that grand opening when all my pieces had sold out, and I was just like actual. I was like, I'm receiving actual cash for this. Like it was mind boggling to me, because I'm just like, I'm on a game and I just got like $400 sent to my Cash App for game assets. Like it was insane. So I knew from then, I was just like, I'm gonna completely just keep going with this and keep the ball rolling. But after I did that museum, Facebook actually emailed me, and so they wanted to do an interview on me so they can post it on Facebook and Instagram as like a marketing thing. And I was, really excited about that. So I did the interview with them, and then was surprised that they paid me. I thought it was just like you get recognized, and I was gonna be like, yeah, like I was hyped for that. Like I wasn't expecting the money again. I don't know why. But then once they sent that to me, I was just like, okay, let's keep this ball rolling. So I just got into touch with a lot of other people who were doing media things in terms of like interviews. I did like blog posts or on podcasts with like Black tech companies, or like POC friendly podcasts and stuff like that. I was on Black and Meta podcast for a little bit. Did one of their episodes. The interviews were just like amazing, and then it also helped me because I deal with a lot of social anxiety. So to be able to be comfortable in this setting doing interviews is literally all because of VR. Like in real life, I'd be like, and my name is Angel the Artist. Like it would be bad. So I'm like, I'm so appreciative that we have this platform here, so I can get my story out and feel comfortable doing it, because it's just any other time I'm just like so nervous, so scared. Like even with any other things that I've dived in with art and music or anything like that, it's always been like I want you to recognize it, but I don't want you to recognize me. Like I don't want to be famous in the real world, where I'm just trying to go to the deli and get a chopped cheese, and like somebody's like, "You're Angel the Artist." Like I don't need that. Like I don't want anybody coming up to me. I don't got no makeup on. I got like my Crocs on. No, I don't want any of that. I appreciate it in the metaverse. That's all. Anybody in real life
Okay.
would completely scare me, and I'd probably run away. But I just kept going with it, and then after a while, the interviews turned into like more people finding out about my work and doing commissions. Commissions just ran through, just going through with everything, and then Facebook saw that I was spending a lot of time in this software,
Mm-hmm.
and they asked me to be a part of their monetization program. So I deal with
Awesome.
IWPs, which are like, when you're in a world and you click something to pay for it. And then I'm also in a very rare creator program where I get paid to just build. So the reason why you see me like pushing out so many worlds is because I'm in this program now where the more I build, the more money they'll give me. So that's why I'm
Okay.
mostly in build
Okay.
mode.
So I'm glad you this is so awesome, and I'm so happy for you and
Thank you.
everything you've been recognized for. So can you tell us a little bit, like, how has this really like changed your life?
Whew, okay. I'll just give you some context.
Okay.
Before Horizons, um like a little bit more before Horizons, I was a tattoo artist, and
Mm-hmm.
so I was making about maybe 500-600 a week doing tattoos, which was great. And then I got into a situation where the landlord turned into a slumlord after, the
Mm.
pandemic was really hitting and they wanted more money, so we had to leave. And then I got an after school teacher job, which I was excited because I've always wanted to teach, with art and all that.
Okay.
But then the paycheck was just like, it was like
Mm-hmm.
$15 an hour, and I was working 15 hours a
Mm.
week.
Okay.
So that
Mm-hmm.
it went from making all that money to that completely, like, depression hit really bad. Like it was completely terrible.
Yeah.
And now fast forward
Mm-hmm.
to just the museum, getting $400 was basically almost close to a whole week's worth of
Mm-hmm.
check. Then doing commissions, which over time became a lot more than I was making at the job. To the program, it was just like I was banging on the boss's desk, like, you know what I'm about to tell you. I'm about to give in this 2 weeks. I know you see me. And they were just like, oh yes, we're so happy for you. It's just like, yeah, I'm out of here. Now
Okay.
it's to the point where I'm like
Mm-hmm.
finding a new space. I'm actually planning vacations. I have not been on vacation in since
Awesome.
2016, 17.
Mm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
it was
Awesome.
really bad, especially after I had my sons. Yeah, we didn't go on vacation. So it was just like
Yeah.
it was just straight work, 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 work. Now I'm planning vacations, not just one, like I'm planning two before this year, it goes out. And the money is like I'm able to pay off all my debt. Like it's literally
Awesome.
like it's a huge
Yes.
turnaround. Like I'm
That's
so
a
excited for the future.
that is such a blessing. That is such a blessing. So how did you learn how to build? Did someone teach you? Did you just go through the tutorials? Like, how did you learn how to build here in Horizon?
So I did have some experience in building worlds. I'm a huge advocate for Sims. I
Mm-hmm. Oh
played
yes.
since my mom actually was the one who put me on the Sims. She's played Sims since Sims first came out. She had all the
Mm-hmm.
expansion
I'm your
packs,
mama age
all
girl.
the everything. She had everything. And then when she gave it to me, by this time, like I'm heavily into it. I'm all into arts, and I know that. So I can build homes, build
Mm-hmm.
people, play God. I'm just like, yeah,
Okay.
let's do this. I'm playing Sims. They
Yeah.
added into the mods and all that. I also played IMVU. I'm actually a paid creator on IMVU, so I had
Awesome.
experience building
Awesome.
on there.
Kudos.
And then once I got to Horizon, it was kind of just learning the separate language of,
Okay.
what makes this different from building in IMVU or in Second Life or anything like that. But I did take like a whole day, like a whole 24 hours, and in the tutorial mode, and learned every tool. I'm talking like figure out how to master array, doing all the vector points, how to
Mm-hmm.
duplicate a group, how to skew a shape, like
Mm-hmm.
all of that was like most of it I learned within that first day of just being in there and just being like, oh, so how do I do this? And then how would I change the color? And then, just messing with everything. And
Okay.
then 6 days later, I came on my first world called the Angel Oasis
Okay.
nightclub. Don't go
Mm-hmm.
there. Do not go there.
Don't go there, people.
If you have any problems with the light sensitivity and the seizure thingies, I'm gonna let you know right now. There's like
Thank you for
70%
that, Jen.
Z-ripping. Don't go there.
Don't go there.
But yeah, I built it, and
Okay.
then I went into Club Vivid and to
Yeah, I
Mike's
remember Club Vivid.
karaoke
Yes.
nightclub. Shout out to Mike Gregory.
All right,
And
Mike.
I went to them and I was just like, hey guys, I love your worlds and I really like your creations. I just wanted to ask if you guys check my world out. And they were just like, hell yeah. And it was just like, literally, when I asked them, I was just like, you yourself, come over to the world and give me tips.
Okay.
They were like, oh, you want me to turn around and gather all of these 15 people behind me to your world? And I was just like, oh gosh, oh gosh. So now there's like a gang of people in my nightclub, and I'm just like,
Okay.
oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm like freaking out. But they're
Mm-hmm.
all like, oh wow, this is really nice. Keep going, keep going. And I'm just like, okay, this is
Okay.
fine. At the time, this wasn't even when I figured out like how you're supposed to be getting like real music in. I'm still had
Mm-hmm.
like the Horizon default music in
Music,
there
right? The little
playing
right.
club music. I was just like, oh my god, this is the worst. And they're just like, I'm with it. I love it. I'm just like, oh gosh, I love this community. But it just kept pushing. I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. I
Mm-hmm.
kept posting worlds, and then once the museum came out, it was just like completely blown up in the air once Facebook got involved, and
Okay.
then of course once Mark Zuckerberg definitely got involved, it was a wrap. It was just like,
Yes. Shout out to Mark for saying your
I
name.
can't just be like, oh, let me just put this down for a couple months. Like, no, this is my
Yeah.
life now.
Yeah, you in now. You in now.
Right.
So Angel,
Yes.
we here in Horizon know that you have a plethora of worlds. So I need you to be a little biased right now, and I need you to tell us which of your worlds would be your favorite world. I know, right? I know.
Oh my gosh. See, that is really hard, mostly because I like to put them in categories. So like,
Okay.
I do have a favorite of the homes that I built,
Okay.
and then like I do have a favorite of like sort of like games or interactives or anything like
Mm-hmm.
that. So for homes, because I really can't just pick one.
Okay.
For the homes, it would be what I just recently published, which is the
Yes.
Junjul's Infinity House.
Yes.
If anybody knows me, they definitely know Junior, and we've branded a brand. We've put ourselves together into a brand called Junjul's. So anytime you see a Junjul brand, that's usually us building together, or I'm usually building, and then I'll post it in my world and in his world, so he can have a
Mm-hmm.
live section, and then he's really good at bringing all the people in. So it's just like I'll post and be like, all right, bring them in, and then he'll also
Yes.
like, because he's learning to build too, and I'm like helping him like become as far as he can, because
I know
I
that's
feel like he doubts
right.
himself, but I know he's
Yes.
got that potential. But he'll post in, he'll like build his own assets, he'll like build like parts of the bathroom, or like maybe a torch or a little art piece, a desk and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. And I'll be like, look at you building that desk. Like, I'm just like really proud. Like, I'm just like, because when he first started, as he tells everybody, Lit 22, he bought that club. He paid Parsifal, and Parsifal made the club for him, and he
Mm-hmm.
used that platform to get to know everybody. So once it was
Mm-hmm.
time to build, everybody was just immediate with the support. So
Okay.
I just wanted to show him, just like, yeah, you're good
You
as a
got this.
people person, but
Mm-hmm.
I know you can build. Like, I know you can, I know you can do this. So it's just like, I've been like
Mm-hmm.
pushing him. There's been times he'll like sit there in the
Awesome.
world while I'm building. I'm like, all right, build something. Like, come on, let's see. Come on, get up, do it. You're not gonna become a better builder until you're like building all consistently all the time. So I'm always
Yeah.
rooting for him forever and
Thank you for that
always.
advice. I'm taking that as advice too. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes.
He's here in the audience. Shout out to June.
I think he lagged out.
Oh.
His thing
So
was messing up. but he's here in spirit.
So what should we expect from you next? New worlds, any new art and ideas? Cause you know what, girl, we love you and we love your art and we love the things you've been putting out has been so great. So what is next for you?
So I do have about 4 or 5 worlds in draft mode. Um, Two of them, one of them is individual to me. I've been building it. I decided to create a community art gallery. I wanted to have a space where we are shedding light on artists and
Mm,
you know where to find them. There's no competition. There's no, we're
okay.
fighting to see who's best. It's just like, this is your platform. You have this space to, push out your work. Everybody's going to find you. And then,
Yes.
we move on to the next person and we give them their flowers and we keep doing it. And
Oh,
then me and Junior
awesome.
also have a collaborative world that we're working on called Junjo's Game Night. That's all I'll say.
Mm,
But it's going to be
okay.
really interactive.
Cool. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. So the people out here need to know where to find you, like your Instagram, like your TikTok. I don't know, YouTube. Like, give us all your handles, girl. We need them so that
Yes,
everyone
yes.
can be able to get in contact with you, new up and coming artists, anyone.
So
So,
you can definitely find me at Angel the Artist, spelled just like this, .vr on Instagram. My website is Angel the Artist, spelled just like this.com. You can find events that I will be planning there. You can buy assets, get my world building services, and just see any new work that I put out. And
mm-hmm.
we'll also be having a YouTube channel going soon. I'll start streaming time lapses of builds, any class sessions that I do one on one with any other creators, and
Okay.
anything else that I can get content of.
Is
So
your
stay
art
tuned
is
for
your
that.
art available for purchase?
Yes, art is definitely available for purchase. We have pre-made assets. If you see any in the world, you can go to the website and just write in the notes section what asset it is that you want, as long as it's actually mine's. Because some of my worlds have asset gifts from other creators, but as long as it's mine's, you can
Okay.
purchase it there, or you can purchase a custom piece for me to build as well.
Thank you so much.
Hmm.
Angel, I appreciate you for taking out the time in your day because you sound so busy and you seem to be so
Yes.
busy. So it's like, thank you so much for just breaking your schedule and coming to speak with us here at Meta 2020. We really, really appreciate you. We will have you back soon because I'm sure, girl, you just steady blowing up and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So that is what's
Yes,
up.
thank you.
Okay, guys, I'm your girl D. This has been Meta 2020 with your girl Angel the Artist. Please leave comments below. Encourage Angel. Send her flowers while she is still yet out here busy. And I'm sure that if she sees the comments, she will respond back to you guys. We really appreciate you. And this has been D from Meta 2020. See you later.
Bye.